Look at your mitochondria, get your organic acids test done. We can measure that and look at mitochondrial function, come in with specific support, whether it's B vitamins, adaptogenic herbs like rhodiola. You mentioned Siberian ginseng or eleuthero.
Yep.
There's medicinal mushrooms like cordyceps, which there is some benefit. There are some papers on cordyceps in athletes and improving blood flow. There may be some level of oxygenation that happens with cordyceps too. So cordyceps,
Correct.
reishi mushroom, I think the lion's mane for the brain and for the nerves would be beneficial. The chloroxygen for any of the shortness of breath, along with the fatigue. Rest. I mean, just getting good quality sleep, making sure you got to do whatever you can to get good quality sleep. So all the same sleep hygiene habits we've talked about for a decade together apply in regards to candling down at night. If you need some passion flower, even melatonin, there's some really cool studies on melatonin. We know it's a very powerful antioxidant, and we are seeing higher doses of melatonin be beneficial. So in general, though, somewhere around 5 milligrams, but there are some papers going way up, 30, 40, 50 milligrams and beyond. I don't know a ton about the high dose, so I'll just tell you that the regular dose, standard dosing is better than nothing.
It was that melatonin?
Melatonin, yes.
Yeah. Usually it's like the higher dose is like around 10 milligrams. And that's to help with the oxygenation. And then around 3,500 milligrams for the arginine. That's to really increase the oxygenation.
Yeah, the arginine for like nitric oxide production.
Yep,
Beet
exactly.
powder, beet powder would be good too. So anything you can do to create some vasodilation is going to be smart.
Very cool. Anything else you want to add, Evan?
I think that's it. If you need help, reach out, get tested. Hopefully you get back on the full mend here. So keep rolling. You're doing a great job, and hope everybody's doing well. And we'll be in touch next week. If you need help clinically, please reach out. You can reach out to Dr. J at justinhealth.com or me, Evan Brand, at evanbrand.com. We're happy to help you guys. Keep your head up. Keep moving forward.
I think the big things out of the gates is just really make sure you have time to sleep, rest, don't overdo it. Just know your body still needs more time, even when you've gotten through the whole thing, to recover. Don't overdo it. I think that's really important. Keep the foundational nutrients dialed in. So that would be like zinc, vitamin C, vitamin D. You can keep those things in there. You may not have to use them at such a high level that you did when you were dealing with the infection, but keep some of those nutrients in there. Don't go from something to nothing. Keep something in there the whole time. Find a medicinal mushroom that you like. Find an adaptogen that you like. Maybe keep a little bit of ginger tea going, something that has some antiviral support, and try to get a little bit of movement. But if it's making you feel winded, then just try to do just enough where you can feel like you're doing something, but not where it's overly taxing you. I think it's really important to kind of meet that right in the middle.
Two last things. Low histamine diet is generally pretty helpful because there are a lot of issues with mast cell activation being triggered from this. So lower histamine diet, fresh meats, no leftovers is very important. And then histamine support. I've got a product called histamine support, but essentially it's quercetin plus some other nutrients. So anything you can do to stabilize your mast cells, that's going to be helpful because mast cell activation can cause fatigue, meaning after the viral issue is over, the immune system can sort of have PTSD, for lack of a better terminology, and the immune system will go into this crazy state where it will shut you down. So that fatigue, trying to rebuild that energy back up, is re-regulating the immune system. So like the quercetin, other mast cell stabilizers are very helpful.
Love it.